if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And so it's critical that we have a code like Toretto. We want to have core values, things in our life that we've decided are fundamental, that we hold with high regard, and in some cases we could even call them non-negotiable, in order to have alignment and clarity in our goals within our person, and to have real joy. We have to stay true to our core values. So I just wanted to share my personal core values with you. And some of you will recognize these. They were from a company I worked at, but I adopted them and I took ownership and I made them my personal core values, part of how I guide and direct my life and make decisions every day. So the first one is respect. And it's important that we treat people with respect, regardless of their background, their view, their orientation, or anything else. As humans, our lives have inherent value. Each person, whether they be 20 years old or 80 years old, they have unique life experiences that can add value to situations, problem solving. Those unique situations and their unique perspective can add value to me. So I want to show respect for everyone. It's not just earned, but it's kind of an entry level granted, that we give people respect until they give us a reason not to. Along with that is based off of a saying in Spanish, what is darse a respetar, which means carry yourself, comport yourself in a way that makes it easy for others to respect you. It's funny because when you carry yourself in a way that makes it easy for others to respect you, it's easier for you to respect yourself. Part of respecting yourself is also living up to your core values and also keeping your commitments to yourself, following through on the things that you say you're going to do. This gives us more confidence, and it allows us to carry ourselves in the world in a way that we have our dignity, we respect ourselves, we make it easy for others to respect us. And so, I could go into more detail, scenarios and situations. The first core value is respect. Respect for yourself, treating others with respect, caring and comporting yourself in a way so that it makes it easy for others to respect you. As a review, the next core value of mine is integrity. So I want to act with the highest level of integrity, ethics, and honesty in my day-to-day life. And integrity kind of goes back to that part about keeping your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, follow through and do them 100%, because then you're having integrity and keeping your word. As a man, you have integrity, telling the truth, being honest, being open. All of those things have to do with carrying yourself as a person of integrity and holding ethics at a very high value, as well as my personal morals, because I'm talking about my personal core values. So this is how I live, this is how I think, and I try to translate that through into my actions each day. So it's respect, integrity. The next one is safety, because I carry that as a value, as a safety man, as a former I'm currently an HSE director. Safety is important because human life is important. But when we're at work or in all sorts of circumstances, whether it's with my wife, my son, in different situations, I want the other person to feel safe. Not just physically safe from harm, but we're also talking about being safe emotionally and psychologically. And that has a lot to do, again, with the words that we use, how we speak, how we treat each other, how we react or don't react when things are done and said. So it's important that we have a safe environment in our home, we have a safe environment in our work, and we allow others to express themselves and to feel safe emotionally, psychologically, and physically when we're interacting and we're doing things together. My last core value on this list is excellence. I like winning. I strive to win. And so if I'm going to put my hands on something and I'm going to do something, I want to do it at a level of excellence. Now, that's not perfection, because perfection in some things, it may be unattainable, and perfection is the enemy of done. Sometimes we just need things to be done and to be good enough to meet what's needed of that particular thing that we're trying to do. So like a video, I'm not gonna sit here and do 100 takes to try to get a perfect take. And you'll notice none of my videos are perfect. I have word whiskers or I stumble over a word. But in this case, I want to be excellent with my lighting, with my camera, my angle, my gestures. I try to be excellent in the way that I speak and convey my message to the camera. But I know that perfection will be the enemy of done. So excellence has to do with always continuing to strive to improve. You may not be the best or where you want to be right now, but through action and failure and consistent effort, I believe that I can bring myself to be excellent at anything that I go to touch with my hands. I'm gonna work through just work ethic. Hard work beats talent every time. And so I'm gonna work hard to strive for excellence and to try to help the people around me to reach their best self and try to help them to achieve excellence in what they're doing. Some people don't want it, and of course we respect boundaries and all that, but in my mission, in my vision, what I want to do is, my objective is to make the people that I work with and the businesses that I work with highly successful. That's my mission. That's what I'm trying to accomplish through these videos, through my day-to-day interactions at work, through interactions with people that I have in day-to-day life. I want to try to help others, bring value to them, and help them to be as successful as they can be in whatever they're endeavoring to do. I want to try to bring value and to contribute to the success of the people that I work with day in and day out. And for my vision for the future, I want to have a profound impact on the people that I work with. I believe and I know the ripple effect, okay? As a safety manager in oil and gas, I know that I have saved lives because I've had people call me and say, hey, Mr. Gonzalez, yesterday I was driving and something that you said in class, I made a different decision. Because of that decision, I'm alive right now. Because if I had made the other decision, there would have been a fatal accident. And they thanked me, oh man, it makes my hair stand up. They thanked me over the phone for the impact that I had on them. And so that impact, when we touch people's lives, it's not just them, it's the person that they talk to, it's the person that they affect after that, and that's what I call the ripple effect. So through my efforts, I want to make a wave and have a ripple effect on the people that I work with, that I mentor, that I help personally, and then the people that they go out and help and mentor and continue to pay that forward. I want to affect millions, and I know I've already affected tens of thousands, if not more. So that's what I see for my core values. And I'm going to give you a bonus on the core values. So we talked about respect, integrity, safety, and excellence. The last one for me, and probably the most important, is my spirituality. I want to have a clean conscience and have a good relationship with the Almighty. So again, these are my personal core values, and without the spirituality component, none of the rest of it matters. And so those are my core values: respect, integrity, safety, and excellence. And at the very core, my spirituality. I talked about my vision and my mission for the future. So I hope that these things resonate with you. I hope that you're willing to accept the messages that I've put out through this channel, and I hope to work more closely with you and to contribute to your success in whatever endeavor you're trying to move forward in. So as I always say, let's make it a great day today on purpose.